right out a long way and sat down on the floor. It's been a long fall for an athletic guy. Really happy with my team in a lot of ways. We're a long way from being where we think we can be. But I liked our resolve. Georgia State can really score. They have several guys that can really score, and so I'm pleased with the victory. I'm pleased at our poise down the stretch. We handled the ball. We made some shots. Rod made some big shots for us. They pressed us. Dejan made a great pass to Damien for the dunk, and so we executed the way we talk about executing at the end of games and the way we practice it. So the first one's always scary because you don't know how your guys are going to react, and we knew they were a very good offensive team. I think they had 90, 94, and 97 in the 3 games that they played. They played 2 exhibition games and a regular season game, and I think they had 90, 94, and 97 in those 3 games. Excuse me. And but certainly were some things that we could have done better. But there were things that we could have done a lot worse. And I thought Damian Jones was really good for us. And interestingly enough, it's kind of how he played for us all fall and leading up to the games. And then last week against Huntsville, he didn't play very well, and he came back after that and had a couple of not very good practices. And it was nice to see him play like he played it up tonight, and that was a big reason why we were able to win.
Obviously, they're shooting early, sends you into that zone, but will you be quicker to go to the zone this year in general just because of the numbers you've had?
We have to with fouls. Fouls send us to the zone too, because Eric got 2 pretty quick ones, Dejan got 2, and then got a third. Rod got 2 quick ones. So yeah, and those 4 guys, Kyle, Eric, Rod, Dejan, they're all in unbelievable condition. They can play all day, and but when we get foul trouble, we have to try to protect them, especially with the new rules, with the way the game's being called, and it's probably why our defense isn't as good right now as I would like for it to be, because we got to feel this thing out and kind of find out where it's going, and it's hard to. When you haven't played a real game, you don't know, and so I've probably made our guys almost tentative because we've emphasized not fouling so much, and we still give up 20. They shot 25 free throws, but think about what we did in terms of our 3-point defense. I think they made 4 of their first 5, and then they're 2 for their last 17. So we got the 3-point defense back where we needed it to. Again, we did not play defensively like I hoped we might, but we might have played like we thought we would, which again is not. We got a ways to go, but I can't say this enough. I'm really proud. This was a dangerous game. That team could score. That team can really score. So this was and it's an odd game too, because. And we knew this going in. They play 40 minutes of zone, and they do it every game. So they're going to play. They got a couple different zones they play. They press a little bit, and you know it for months. Coming in, it's 40 minutes of zone. Well, there aren't many 40-minute zone games that you play. So it's been a while since we run a lot of man-to-man offense in practice, and so again, it's an unusual first night. They can really score. They're going to play all zone. You're sitting there thinking, okay, this could be a wacky game. Fortunately, it wasn't. It didn't get wacky. We played the way we needed to play to win. Shot the ball well, and that always helps. Sorry for talking so long.
you talk about the resolve you showed too. I mean, given the turnover you've had, nice to get a test and find some of these things out about your team early?
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. I know, aside from 2 or 3 things, I know what we have. I mean, I don't know, there are a few things that still haven't been proven to me the way that they're going to have to be proven in order for us to be as good as we think we can be. Obviously, I don't want to say what those are, but they, I know what we have. We were not fortunate to go on a trip this summer, so we had 10 days of practice. We played some games over there. We came back. We started practice on October the 1st or 2nd, one of those, and I'm pretty sure of what we have. Now it's just a matter of us getting to be as good as we can be and shoring up some of the things that we know we're weak in.
Even against that zone, Kevin, you're able to pass over the top a few times to Damien inside, and just kind of talk about the approach of getting in the ball.
Well, he's a different guy than we've had, even with Festus. Festus wasn't a guy that in traffic you threw a ball up to real high, and Damien, if you throw it up there and you get it near him, he'll get it. Because he'll jump higher than everyone else. And he's got good hands. We've run lob plays in practice, and not going good because now, I don't know, jinx myself. Literally every time we've thrown him a lob, we've done it. And usually you mess those things up before you get good at them. I had a college teammate that I played with, and literally I felt like I could throw it backwards over my head on a lob past him to get jumps on him. I mean, some guys you just can't miss. He's one of them. And so you put him back there, we got a couple little things that we can go to, and they're easy basket plays. Matter of fact, and we knew we were going to do it, they went to their 1-3-1 twice, and he got a lob. The first half he had to come down with it, go back up and score, and the second half he dunked it. So, we were prepared. We've had a long time to prepare for this game, and I haven't been able to sleep lately because I've been asking myself, do we have too much in? Do we not have enough in? And again, it's an unusual game because of all the zones.
So that's why you're not surprised he had the nerve to knock down that 13-footer to snap that tie with 2 minutes left.
He actually got fouled, I think. I'm pretty sure he got fouled on the shot too. That wasn't my choice of shots. I'm not surprised that he made it because again, I don't want to jinx him, but he's just kind of a shot maker. He just sort of makes shots. And he'll make little jump shots like that. He had one day or two ago in practice where he caught the ball 17 feet, kind of shot faked and took a hard dribble right, and jumped up, shot it, made it. It was like, whoa. I like for my freshman guards to be able to do that, let alone the freshman at 6'9". Now, again, we're not going to run any clear-out plays for him or anything like that. But he's a good player and got a lot to learn. A lot to learn. A lot to learn. And but there's some ability there, that's for sure.
Okay, thank you.